A very good afternoon and welcome to our session on the topic Women Nutrition and Wellness. We are glad to have Dr. V. Krishna Deepika with us today to help us understand the topic. If you have any doubts related to the topic, you can post that on the comment section. Our doctors will take all your questions by the last of the session. Also, now, Doctor, you have the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, today our topic is about women wellness and nutrition. So, I'm going to discuss some nutrient deficiencies in women, and along with that, what are all the problems, nutrition deficiencies they are facing in their life. So, our first topic is like general nutrition deficiencies. So, there are so many nutrient deficiencies in women, like iron, calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, like that. So many nutrients are majorly deficient in women diet. So coming to iron, it's the most common nutrient deficiency which we can see in women. About 25% of women are having low hemoglobin levels. So because of lack of proper nutrition in their diet, because of not having proper iron rich foods in their diet. So iron plays a very important role in women during pregnancy, during their menstrual period times and all. So more iron rich foods they need to include in their diet. So I'll tell you some foods which will be helpful for you to get enough iron supplement in your daily diet. So generally 21 to 30 milligrams of iron is required in a day for women. So ragi is the good source of iron, and along with that, legumes, pulses, leafy vegetables, dry fruits, dates, garden cress seeds, halim, what we call. So these kind of foods are very high in iron. So most of the time, try to include these foods while preparing breakfast options, idli, dosa, and all. Try to add some ragi in that ragi flour, nachni powder in that. While preparing roti and all, ragi roti they can prepare. In snack options, they can choose like roasted chana, roasted chickpeas, boiled sprouts in their option. While preparing dal, instead of plain dal, they can add some leafy vegetable in that, spinach, mint. All leafy vegetables are good sources of iron. So dry fruit laddu like that they can include in their diet so that they can meet enough quantity, enough requirement of iron in their diet. And why? Because iron during pregnancy it's very important. It plays a vital role. That's the reason gynec will suggest you to include iron supplements starting from the pregnancy. Entire 9 months women will be on pregnant will be on iron supplements. So why? Because the baby's nutrition will supply from mother to baby, and the oxygen supply, everything will go along with the blood. So hemoglobin levels should be high during pregnancy. So iron plays a vital role during pregnancy. And next coming nutrient which is commonly deficient in women is calcium. So calcium also plays a vital role. Bones, teeth, all are built with of calcium. So calcium rich foods women should include in their daily diet. Minimum 600 milligrams to 800 milligrams of calcium is required in a day. So at least two big glasses of milk they can include. Milk products like curd, yogurt, paneer they can include. And along with that, again, ragi. Ragi is richest source of calcium. And garden cress seeds. This is also very good source of calcium. Gingerly seeds, sesame seeds are also very good source of calcium. So try to include 1 teaspoon of gingerly seeds every day in your subsies and all, so that you can meet enough calcium requirement in your daily diet. Next coming nutrient which is commonly deficient in women is vitamin D. So vitamin D also required for bones and teeth. So vitamin D, calcium, both should be present for better absorption in your body. So for vitamin D, minimum 10 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes sunlight exposure will give you enough vitamin D production in your body. These days, many people are deficient to vitamin D. So most of the physicians, doctors, they are suggesting vitamin D supplements. Why? Because it's necessary to have proper vitamin D in your body. So vitamin D is the other most common nutrient which is deficient in women. So next coming to women wellness during pregnancy time, women maternal problems they are facing, like having low hemoglobin level, pregnancy induced hypertension, gestational diabetes. These are the most common problems during pregnancy women are facing. So for this, proper nutrition should be started right from the first week of their pregnancy. So for low hemoglobin, they should take more of iron rich foods, which we discussed earlier. And for pregnancy induced hypertension, gestation diabetes, they should not include too much of simple sugars, too much of maida products, outside junk food, and also they may increase their glucose levels, because pregnancy is entirely depends upon their hormones. So hormones may be up and down during their 9 months of pregnancy. So too much of having simple carbohydrates in their diet may lead to gestation diabetes, or sometimes too much of salty foods like bakery products, bakery cakes, biscuits. All these foods may sometimes lead to too much of salt intake in their diet, may lead to pregnancy induced hypertension and all. So proper nutrition is very, very important during the entire 9 months of pregnancy. So try to include more fresh fruits, vegetables, enough liquids, pickles and all. Try to avoid non-vegetarian foods. Don't go for organ meats, mutton, red meat and all. Try to have lean meats, fish, chicken, eggs in your diet, so that eggs will give you good protein, chicken, fish will give you good omega-3 fatty acids in your diet. So women wellness and nutrition during pregnancy will be entirely different when compared to the early stage, non when compared to non-pregnant women. And the next thing is like PCOS is the other problem generally we are facing these days. So PCOS, PCOD, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and polycystic ovarian diseases and all. So lifestyle management is very, very important for both of these conditions. Lifestyle management means proper diet should be present in their daily routine. Physical activity plays an important role. Sleep timings, minimum 8 hours of sleep is important. Proper hydration is important. Proper physical activity is important. So entire lifestyle modification is suggested for PCOS and PCOD. And the next coming problem we can see is obesity. Obesity is the one of the most common problem we are seeing these days. Even postpartum delivery patients or delivery women, they are going to gain too much weight once they deliver their babies. So they should have a proper nutrition, proper diet, proper weight management, so that they can avoid this obesity problem, because obesity is the one problem which attracts all the other chronic diseases or comorbidities, like we can see diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, sometimes cancers and all. So obesity, they need to put a check right away of once they deliver their baby. After 6 months, once they stop feeding their babies, like exclusive breastfeeding generally we advise for 6 months. So after 6 months, they can start looking for themselves for right nutrition, proper weight management and all. So physical activity and diet both plays an important role in women. Once they deliver baby, again they need to come back to their proper weight, because 9 months it will take for women to gain weight around 10 to 12 kgs weight, and average weight gain they will be gaining during pregnancy. So that weight they need to reduce once they deliver baby. So at least it will take 1 to 2 years post delivery to get back to their normal shape, normal weight and all. So for that, right nutrition is very, very important. So don't depend completely on junk foods. Timely eating also plays an important role, because of some household works, because of other work schedule, stress and all. These days women are not having proper diet on time. So on time eating is also very, very important, so that the digestion will be good, proper absorption, everything will go in a streamline. So proper nutrition, proper on time eating, both are important in women. So next thing is like osteoporosis. because of calcium deficiency, because of vitamin deficiency, sometimes their bones become more brittle, more easily they are breakable. Once they fell down, fractures will happen very easily. So calcium rich foods, vitamin D, they need to check every time, like once in 6 months or once in a year. General health checks they can go ahead, so that they will come to know what is the condition of their body, because this is the only place where we live for entire life. So our body should be clean, not only from outside, also from inside. For that, proper nutrition, proper health checks, everything, you should take some time for your body, so that you will come to know what is the condition of your body. Because if there is any hereditary things, like if mother father, if they are diabetics, there are 50% chances for their kids to get the hereditary thing. So they need to check their sugar levels, everything. If mother father they are obese, there are chances for their next generation to be obese. So they need to take care yearly, because of these environmental changes, because of the diet changes, having too much stress. These are all the reasons for obesity. So osteoporosis, obesity, general health checks, all are required, so that they will come to know what is the condition of their body. Then we can do something before it's complete. Prevention is always better than cure. So you can cure 95% of the all the diseases are simply cured alone with diet. So diet plays a very very important role. Try to include more superfoods. Superfoods means the food quantity will be very less, but the its absorption, its thing, it is very very high in range. So superfoods like healthy omega 3 fatty acids, nuts, seeds. These are the superfoods, like turmeric, ginger, garlic. By adding very little portion to their diet, they can do some miracles. They will help you to reduce your cholesterol levels. So try to include more superfoods in your diet. So herbal teas, turmeric, adding turmeric powder to your subsies and all, including more ginger, garlic in your diet, including fenugreek seeds in your diet, seeds like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. These are all good source of magnesium even. So try to include more superfoods in your diet. So time and health are the two precious assets that we don't recognize and appreciate until they have been depleted. So timely right nutrition is very very important for us. The world needs more powerful and strong women. So don't eat less, eat more, and the more should be more right nutrition. So try to include more balanced diet, more of complex carbohydrates rather than having simple white sugar. Go ahead with single polish rice, brown rice. You can include some millets, you can include whole wheat atta roti, jowar roti in your diet. Dalia you can include. So these are all complex carbohydrates which are high in fiber, so they will help you to reduce some weight, they will help you to reduce your sugar levels, they will help you to reduce your cholesterol levels. So try to include more complex carbohydrates, include more and more protein in your diet, because your body requires more protein. In general, zero point 0.8 to 1 gram of protein is required for 1 kg body weight. So try to include, let's say a person is 60 kg, at least above 50 grams of protein is required for them in daily basis. So more protein foods means like dals, pulses, legumes, soya protein, paneer, mushrooms, fish, chicken, eggs. All these are good sources of protein. So try to include more protein in your diet. Vitamins and nutrients you'll be getting from vegetables. Try to include more boiled vegetables in your diet. Probiotics you'll be getting from curd. So because your gut health is also very very important for your gut, more probiotics are required. So try to include more curds, buttermilk, yogurt, and fermented foods in your diet. Salads you can include, so that you will get enough fiber in your diet. Fiber will help you to reduce your cholesterol levels. Fiber will help you to feel fuller for longer time. Don't completely depend upon junk foods outside, pizzas, burgers, and all. They are simply prepared with refined carbohydrates, maida, and all, with added lots of sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda and some kind of fats they are going to add in bakery products. So these are not at all suggested for diabetic, for people who are obese, for people who are having high cholesterol levels and triglycerides. So avoid outside junk food. Once in a while means once in 1 month or once in 2 months, if you want to eat such kind of foods, small portion once in a while if you are consuming, that don't that not a problem at all, but try to include more fresh foods, fruits, vegetables on daily basis. Once in a while if you want to eat, you can go ahead for those kind of junk foods and all. So along with right nutrition, hydration is important. So at least based on your weight, if a person is 60 kgs, minimum 3 liters of liquids are important for them to flush out whatever toxins present in our body through urine. So every 2 to 3 hourly, simply you can sip a big glass of water. If you don't want to drink water, go ahead with some fresh fruit juices, coconut water, buttermilk, lemon water, and all, because this is the summer season. So try to hydrate more yourself with enough hydration. Okay, so women are the symbol of power, beautiful creation by God. So I'm wishing you a very advanced, happy Women's Day to one and each and every beautiful woman over there. I'm Krishna Deepika, Senior Clinical Dietitian, Apollo Cradle, Kondapur, Hyderabad. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you.